episode 15, part 203, downfall. I think that explains it all.
Yep, the downfall is definitely happening. I see it. 100%. Guys, she hurt her ankle.
And my toes are cold.
I don't even have the heat on, that's why. Because normally you complain about heat. But, with that being said, guys, all their information is listed down below. Go give them some love, some support, because they are phenomenal.
Yes.
We love them dearly. They are so kind, so amazing. Oh my God. Our socials are down there as well if you wish to follow us. We have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Patreon for exclusive videos.
As you probably heard in, the last three or four Amore videos, we are...
Do you want me to refill this as you keep doing that? No? Because you're almost out? Okay. She's going to explain stuff and I'm going to go fill these up.
We're thirsty bitches, okay? But as I was saying, guys, we do have a Patreon. Make sure you guys check it out. We're working on a project with some friends from the Philippines. It is a huge, huge project that we're super excited about. We're currently working on it, and it's big. Like, it's big. Like, big. So if you guys want to be a part of that and help support that, Patreon is the place to go, guys. Patreon. If starting at tier 2, you get exclusive behind the scenes stuff. So as of right now, it's gonna be mostly pictures of like what we're doing and little videos of us talking about a little bit, but we don't want to give too much away because we don't really want a lot of people knowing about it yet, outside of our family here. But if you're interested in supporting that, head over to Patreon. Also, if you guys have recommendations and you join Patreon, depending on your tier, it gets bumped up to the top of the list. We've had a music video somebody wanted us to react to that got bumped up to the list. It was a Michael Pangilian cover. Also, BLs, if you join tier 3, your BL recommendation, if there's an episode that you want us to do like ASAP, join Patreon and it gets bumped up to the top of the list and we'll do it.
Yep, we just did one.
Yeah, the Michael Pangilian that our wonderful patron requested yesterday is already up on the channel. Yep. So make sure you guys check it out.
That's it. And with that being said, we're going to begin as soon as she's done taking sips so I can put it back for her. I do take care of her, guys.
I don't like it. I don't like this at all.
What, me taking care of you?
And me sitting, I don't like sitting down.
Yeah.
I don't like other people taking care of me.
And you all keep telling us, why don't you guys sit down?
I don't like it.
This is not us. We like to be enthusiastic. We like jumping around. We're crazy. Okay. What else do you want us to say? But I am nice to her, guys.
Are people saying you're not nice to me? I feel like it would be the other way around. I feel like people think I'm not nice to you.
Ah! Is it always going to be them? I don't want that.
Maybe because they're having the issues right now.
Not you.
He was comfortable until you did that. No, I'm okay. Stop it. Lay down, baby. You were all nice and comfy and cozy. Come back. You were warm. There you go, babies.
What am I? Your playmate? Am I your playmate? Wasabi does like me, guys. Don't let him fool you.
He's my little boy.
He is good when he chooses to be and I get my trash.
Thank you for the kisses.
Ma'am, this is a dropout letter para kay Jimmy.
At least it's nothing with his mom.
Yeah, true. Sorry, I don't know what you want from me, baby. You lay down however you want.
Don't touch my stitch. No, don't touch my stitch. This is my stitchy stitch.
wala akong pamangkin na 3 buwan na. Kahit sino sa amdo lang nakakalam kahit ako. Hindi ko alam kung nasaan siya.
Hasn't he been to the house? Maybe she just hasn't seen him. But I feel like Joey would have told her.
Yeah. I feel like he goes there to grab stuff that he needs and then goes.
Konting konsentrasyon at pangalawang pagkakataon.
Pero ma'am, 3 buwan na pong hindi pumapasok si Jimmy. At kung para sa akin lang, ma'am, feeling ko hindi na siya makakahabol, ma'am. At kung ako lang magdidesisyon yan, ma'am, bakit hindi po? Pero hindi ko po hawak ang desisyon ng mga teacher niya.
Ako mismo, hahanapin ko si Jimmy. At pag nahanap ko si Jimmy, kahit ako na ang personal na gagawin sa kanya para makabawi. Kahit ako makiusap sa mga teacher niya.
Jimmy, you have all these
Bilang
people
pangalawang
ready for you to have a
nanay.
chance, and you're just being an asshole.
Kahit
That
ako na makiusap.
taking another nail out of your shit.
Sa libigin mo
It's
sa
been 3 months. Take 3 nails.
1, 2, 3, they're out. She said it. I was only gonna take 1.
Ako na lang makiusap sa mga teacher niya. Please.
Aww.
Ako na lang.
Your aunt's very worried. Like, seriously.
Ma'am, 2 months na pong hindi nakakapasok sa akin si Jimmy. At hindi na rin po siya nakapag-take ng examinations. And I'm afraid po baka hindi na po siya makahabol.
Sir, baka naman po may paraan kung baka pwede magawa. Nakikiusap po ako sa inyo. Hahanapin ko si Jimmy. Pag nahanap ko si Jimmy, kahit bante ako siya, makabawi lang siya. Ako na nangangako.
Sige po ma'am, meron pa naman pong paraan. Kailangan lang po niya talagang mag-undergo ng summer.
There's hope. They see how badly. Jimmy, I swear to God! Don't make me come after you. Don't make us come after you with wasabi. He's not that scary though. But he'll chase you. When do we get to see new one? Hello? Hello? We need new one.
I think he's so cute. He's my cute little baby.
Just takes everything that's mine. The blanket's mine, my stitch thing's mine, like...
Excuse me, he's the prince of this castle.
What about my children? He chases my children.
They're the peasants. You should have seen him. He was sitting in the chair here. Mischief was like walking around, and he was looking at her like this.
Hey, they're my children. This is their domain. Uh-oh.
Dumating ka pa. Salamat nga kaya umuwi pa ako. Kita ko sa taas.
Hindi, mag-usap pa tayo.
Para saan?
Uh-oh.
Jimmy, ano ba nangyayari sa buhay mo?
As if naman may pakikayo mo.
Siyempre meron.
Seriously?
Pamangkin kita.
Tita, tama na. Huwag mo na akong paniwalain na may magmamahal pa sa akin. Kasi, alam mo, it's more of the same.
Wait, hold up. So he's upset because Princess left, right? But did he not tell Will that he loved Joey?
But he feels like he can't have Joey because Joey's with Will. So he thinks Joey's
But
off
Joey's
limits.
still part of your life.
But he's off limits. And he doesn't think Joey likes him that way. Like, he loves Joey, but Joey doesn't love him. That's what he thinks.
But he takes care of your son, Will's son. But still, like, there are people out there who care and love you.
Ulit-ulit.
Mahal ka namin ng mami mo, alam mo yan.
Bullshit.
Oh.
Rude.
Bullshit. Mahal mo ako. Eh di ba, perwisyo lang ako sa bahay na to. Sakit sa ulo. Si Mami. Ano ba ginagawa ni Mami? Noon, nagsisiksik. Sa tatay ko.
So gusto mo kaya ng mami mo? Gusto mong sirain ang buhay mo sa isang babaeng hindi ka naman sigurado kung mahal ka?
What do you think?
Jimmy, anak. Nakikiusap ako sa'yo. Ayusin mo na ang buhay mo. Kung sa tingin mo, ano walang nagmamahal sa'yo,
Hold it for a second.
anin mo sa...
I was just thinking, if we ever go to like a movie theater to see a movie, are we gonna like react like, oh my, you know what I mean? Because we're so used to being like outward with our reactions.
Let me tell you.
Like I was just thinking that. I'm like, what if we
Alright.
go see a movie when
So,
something good's in theaters?
I went to the movies in England with my aunt and her friend DP. We went, I forgot what, we saw, was it a Harry Potter movie or did we see a Twilight one? I don't know
How
which.
can you get those confused?
Like because it's been years. Years!
Okay.
Years!
Okay.
And then we went to see Platform 9 3/4, so that's
Maybe Harry Potter movie then.
maybe.
Anyways.
Maybe. But with that being said, my aunt is much louder than us.
Really?
Yes. Much louder, I feel like, to certain parts of it because she loved the books. She loved everything. To the point, like, I guess in Europe they're not as vocal in those areas.
Yeah.
To the point DP and I, because I was younger, you know, I'm shy, whatever, you know. We were ducking down in our chairs. We were like, we don't know her. Crazy American. Like, she embarrassed us so bad. Even her friend DP that let us stay at her house for like 3 days, I think. But still, like,
I just wonder if we would act like if we're watching like a horror, if we're gonna be like, oh, because when I see horror movies, I'm like, like
I don't
wanna
know.
be like that. Like I like them, but I get like,
I get kind of quiet, but I will jump in certain things if it's supernatural. Not supernatural. If it's like yeah.
like horror, like actual like
Yeah.
ghosts and shit.
Yeah.
Demon, yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't know why that popped in my
Paranormal.
head, but it did.
I don't know because here's the thing.
I don't normally jump, but like I went with my friend, of course, with friends. And one time we went and it was a scary movie and my friend sitting next to me jumped. Like everybody jumped, but I was fine.
Mhm.
I jumped because
They
she
jumped,
jumped and
yeah.
everybody else jumped. I was like, oh, okay.
See, I don't think so. I don't. All right, American stuff. No,
There was
I
one
won't.
part where nobody jumped or screamed or anything, and she jumped and screamed. She's like, ah! It was fun.
I don't think so. I personally don't think
I
so
don't
for
think so
me
either.
because
I think I'll just do the same thing. Like, cause when we sit down, we're not that crazy anyway.
yeah, I think it mellows us out. It's like kryptonite to us. Kryptonite. Us being.
I would still be like, I would cry still.
I cry, yeah.
I cry during sad
Like-
movies about animals.
I'm not gonna lie, American movies I'm not really boom about. Like I'm just not
Yeah.
as woo. Okay.
Hindi mo.
You need to love yourself. That is true though.
Kaya mo yun? Kung sa tingin mo hindi ka mahal ng iba, ikaw ang gagawain para sa sarili mo. Madali lang yun, Jamie. Ako naman ang bata. Jamie. Jamie. Jamie.
Alright, Jimmy, it's time to get your shit together, dude.
See, Joey sees how much pain's. Oh my God, no! Do not yell at the very. Oh,
the same time, if somebody doesn't want to be a parent, sometimes it's better that they don't. Not everybody deserves kids, guys.
The baby had nothing to do with it.
Kasi kapag tinitingnan kita, naalala ko yung nanay mo.
Look what you did!
How dare you make baby Butch cry?
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I have some friends who have kids. Even my ex-roommate's ex-girlfriend, who they have a kid together, but when they yell or cuss at their kid, because I'm not their person, like, I can't help them. Like, that's how they're raised. That's how that normal parent is.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say anything, but my skin crawls. I feel so awkward, and like I want to grab the kid and be like, stay the hell away. Like, why are you doing this to a kid that's under the age of, whatever? Like, if it's a teenager yelling back at you, do what you gotta do to knock some sense in them,
Because we went to one thing with your friend. And she yelled at one of the kids there, and I was just like...
That's normal.
Awkward. Like, I felt so awkward. It's like, you have guests here.
Yeah.
People, like, kind of outside your family, and you're gonna sit there and yell at a child. I mean, she looked like she was 10, but still.
She's not my friend. Acquaintance. I had no choice.
Okay.
I had no choice. Coworker.
Okay.
And she is married to a friend. But no, legitly, my skin crawls.
I don't like it.
Like, if I...
Or when I'm walking in, like, Walmart, which is, like, the worst place for it, and people are, like, grabbing their kids by their arms, and they're like, I told you not to fucking touch it. And I'm just like, they're a kid, they're gonna touch stuff. Like, why are you so angry?
But this is why the younger generation cusses. Like, I went to a thing back in high school where it was, like, Dr. Seuss week, and you could read Cat in the Hat to the younger kids. Middle school, elementary school and all that. So they're under a certain age. Very young. Those are their type of books, And all I could hear was a few kids drop the F-bomb, the N-bomb, everything. And I'm just like, why are you just, what the heck?
I can't, like, I do cuss around Ava, Pumpkin, my niece, but I don't want to say it's not in a bad way, but, like, she knows it's, like, she's not allowed to do it, and I try not to, but sometimes we mess around, like, yes, she's 10, but,
I still don't cuss in front of my mom, guys.
But
I don't.
we mess around.
I will not.
My niece and I mess around, my mom and I cuss at each other, as, like, jokingly.
But there's a difference. You saw how she cussed.
Yeah, no.
That's how it normally is. Even
we don't angry cuss at each other in my family.
No, we jokingly cuss at each other. We don't even cuss. But
not to each other. We cuss
No.
in videos all the fucking time, but we don't cuss.
it's just if I was dating him and I saw him yell at, let's say, our kid like this, I would have busted through that door and say, if you ever effing cuss at my child again, that will be the last time you ever see me or your child. Because I'm not having you do this to a baby that has nothing to do with adult matters. The baby has nothing to do with your issue right here.
It's true.
So, therefore, babies are innocent, guys. Pure and innocent. It is not their fault. They don't even know what's going on. Babies are not judgmental at all. It is the adults that make their child the way they are. Just saying.
Unless they're born with a psychopathic tendencies, but that's...
Yeah, that's different.
Well,
We watch criminal minds way too much, guys. Ah! Do you want to see your turn? Did you talk about it? No? I would slap you if I was dating you, just saying. For making the baby cry for no reason and yelling at it. Like, I would... Look what you did. Look what you did. Can I take another few nails out? He yelled at Baby Butch.
Yes.
Okay. How many should I take out? He yelled at Baby Butch.
He's been crying for a good, like, couple minutes, I feel. So, take out 4.
4? Okay. I'm taking out 4 nails of your ship. It's slowly being torn apart, guys.
Wala ka na din ng mga lagom.
Five.
Wala na yung nanay mo.
So what? Let me slap you.
Violence is never the answer, guys.
My mama raised me pretty much all by herself. You can be a single parent and be a kick-ass single parent. My mom may get underneath my skin, we may not always see eye to eye, but she is a strong freaking woman who made me who I am today. You need to stand tall for your son. No, that's not really your son, but still.
Baby Butch.
No, don't act all friendly to Baby Butch now. You better say you're sorry.
So, I was abused
Do I
as
need it?
yeah. I was abused as a child. It's one of the reasons my sisters and I were adopted. And this is like, I don't want to say, like, he hasn't abused Butch physically, but this is kind of like emotional, mental abuse. Because what people do is they'll yell, they'll make you feel bad about yourself, and then they're like, oh, but I love you, you know. That is
Mental abuse. I've been there.
yes. So
This sucks.
yeah, and like as far as physical abuse goes, they'll hit you, and then they'll come back later. I'm sorry, I love you, I didn't mean it, you know. But they'll try and twist it around and be like, you shouldn't have said that, or you
Make it so it's
you
your
know
fault.
that when you do that, that makes me angry. So why would you do that? So yeah, I hope he gets his shit together. But
I feel like Joey's gonna come in.
yeah, but I don't like this Jimmy.
I don't like this Jimmy either. We don't approve of this Jimmy.
So
Hubby number 2, get your act together.
yeah, hubby number 3 needs to come through.
Yeah. Hubby number 3. If you guys don't know who hubby number 3 is, it's Jules, new on for us. Hubby number 1, we know your story now.
Yeah,
We feel bad.
but I need to know why.
Why?
What the problem was
Yeah.
with Bill.
I need to know too.
Sabi kasi, walang kwentang dati si
And like there are times when people yell at their child, but you don't yell and say, "Oh, I don't want you," or "Oh, I don't need you anymore." You know, you don't say that.
Sabi ko noon,
You can be like, "Why would you do that?" That's different.
magiging
Okay.
Yes, get it together, Jimmy.
Yeah, get your act together. So when I was younger, my dad lived in New York, which is where I was born. And he'll even say to this day that he was a shitty ass dad to me. I still don't even have that like father-daughter relationship, but he has that with his 2 youngest. He doesn't have custody of the sister of mine that is younger than me, like the second child of his. He gave up custody of her. So he has no attachments or whatever to her, which sucks. I get to see pictures because the ex-stepmom accepted my friend request. So I get to see how she's doing. She's in college now. I haven't seen that sister since she was 3. The other 2, last time I saw him when he came down to visit, and it was mainly because he was on his way to go get his wife, that's 3 years older than me, go pick her up as a surprise. So he was only down to go pick her up. But he's like, let me swing by. Last minute saying, hey, let's have dinner. I was like, it would have been nice if you told me like in advance, you know? So maybe I could have requested to get off earlier, you know, type things. Like request the day off and actually spend time with you. So we went out to dinner with him and an uncle figure almost like of mine. And he was like, oh, Austin, which is my younger brother, and Kylie and I have such a great relationship. We're just like best friends. And that stung because I've tried years to have this relationship with him. Years. To a point I've only gotten in my whole life, guys, and I'm 28, maybe 2 serious arguments with him where I've broken down in tears. The first time I did, he told me to grow up. And I was in high school. He told me just to grow up, get over it. And I was just like, this is my first time being vocal with you, with me being upset. First time being mad at you. But anyhow, with that being said, he said that, and that hurt. That hurt me, because I'm like, we don't even have a bond or anything. It's not like you put effort into our relationship. So I said, I know exactly what type of bond you're talking about, because Mom and I had that bond. My mom is a phenomenal woman. Phenomenal, stubborn, hard-headed at times, you know, very hard-headed. But she went to school, went to college, full-time, had a full-time job, still put effort to be at every basketball game of mine, every play that I was in, every little major part of my life. So my dad, he was supposed to be there for my 8th grade graduation. He couldn't make it. He canceled last minute. I took a week off when I first started my first job to spend my 18th birthday with him, I think is what it was, or my 20th birthday or something like that. But took a whole week off so I could actually spend time with him. He knew it for months. He canceled on me pretty much 4 days before I was getting off for a whole week, saying I have to work now. I mean, she's more than welcome to come, but I will be working the whole time that she's here. And he's a police officer, so he worked all these weird shifts. Why would I be there to be stuck in your home when I could have been at work making money? So I ended up going on a trip that my family did to kind of be around the area so they could take me home afterwards. But like, my dad is a piece of shit, and I don't want Jimmy to be like that.
My biological mom ran away with somebody from the circus and locked me in a closet for 3 days, so.
Every time you say
There's
circus,
that.
I'm sorry.
It's funny. Like, it is. It's
like,
fucked
I'm
up.
not laughing at your story. It's just when you say circus, I'm just like.
And I don't like. So my sister, I have 2 older sisters. One of them I'm very close to.
Yes.
And she has my niece, but she didn't talk until she was like 6.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were so heavily abused. And not my oldest sister. My oldest sister, they loved, she barely got anything, you know, whereas us, like, I got it worse because I was like a mistake. I wasn't expected. But my sister was born being addicted to like drugs. I was not, but because I was the youngest, and I guess I'm what broke her relationship with my sister's dad. Like, I don't even think we have the same dads, but I don't know for sure. So anyway, she locked me in the closet for 3 days, ran away with somebody from the circus. Social services was called. That's because they hadn't seen me. They saw my sisters, but they didn't see me. So that's how social services was called. They found me in the closet. That's why I'm scared of the dark, guys. Yes, I'm 29 and I'm scared of the fucking dark.
I don't like the dark either, so.
But that's why I have wasabi. He makes me feel safe. But yeah, not everybody should be parents. Like, even if you have a child, doesn't mean you should be a parent. Having a kid does not make you a parent. Having a kid makes you a donor. Having a kid makes you contribute to society, but it doesn't make you a parent. You know, becoming a parent or a mom, you know, a mother and a father, it takes work, it takes effort. You have to put a lot into your child. You know, we can't raise ourselves.
True.
You know?
Yep.
Everyone would be a bunch of fucking heathens. Please do.
Masaya!
Does it look like you're happy right now? Poor baby Watch. I like how Jodi gave him the stuffed piggy though to play with.
Iniwan tayo ni Mami.
So,
There's single dads out there. There's single mothers out there. Some of it is so weird.
he does. Like, legit.
Come up here, baby. There you go.
Siguro nga. Siguro walang kwentang tatay si Daddy. Kaya iniwan tayo ni Mami.
You worked very hard. You were doing great in school. You were working.
Get it together, Jimmy. You were like on a good track.
Don't let a woman ruin it for you.
Don't let your son grow up thinking you're an asshole and a shit father.
There's enough of those shitty ass fathers out there. Come on now. We don't need more.
Jimmy. Mag-usap tayo.
Bakit? Nauras na ba? Anak na. Slow na pala.
Maybe he's working.
Hanapin ko na si Princess ah.
He's not in that country any longer.
Jimmy, saan? Saan mo siya hanapin?
Will's been trying forever.
Iwanan ka na ni Princess.
Mahal ako nun. Hindi ako iwanan.
Eh, bakit iniwan niya kayo ng anak mo?
It's been 3 months.
Babalik yun.
3 months?
Ikaw ang magulo. Sige na, alis na ako.
Jimmy, mag-usap tayo.
Wala tayong dapat pag-usapan.
Marami, Jimmy. Marami!
You tell him, Joey.
At hindi ko na alam kung anong gagawin ko. Hirapan na ako. Nahihirapan na ako, Jimmy! Putang ina! Hindi mo ba nakita yung paligid mo? Hindi mo ba nakikita yung paligid mo dahil sa pagiging unfair mo? Ang unfair mo dahil sarili mo lang yung iniisip mo.
Facts. You tell him, Joey.
Eh, paano naman yung pag-aaral mo?
Somebody needs to tell him.
Yung nanay mo na halos mamatay sa kakaalala sa'yo, si Madam po siya na laging pinapasakit yung ulo yung anak mo! Yung
This is
anak
what
mo,
he needs.
Jimmy, yung anak mo. Ako. Ako yung nag-aalaga na imbis na ikaw yung nag-aalaga dun sa anak mo. Hindi ako pinapunta ng nanay ko dito para mag-aalaga ng bata.
He's letting his own family
Dito
down.
para mag-aaral, Jimmy.
Are you gonna tell him that you lost your scholarship?
Mahal ka? Mahal ka nun?
Who? Okay.
Huwag mo naman paikutin yung mundo mo dahil lang sa isang babae.
I mean, you're kind of allowing yourself to be ruined by Jimmy, so
Yeah.
it's a two-way street there, buddy boy.
But it's hard because
Ayusin mo
it's a
sarili mo.
child.
Yeah.
He's taking care of a child that can't take care of itself. That's a slightly different situation. You know?
This time, piliin mo naman yung sarili
That's
mo.
why he's speaking up.
I'm sorry, guys, I'm tired.
Kailangan ka ni Butch. Kailangan ka ng anak mo. Sabihin na natin na wala ng nanay si Butch. Pero Jimmy, iparamdam mo sa kanya yung pagkakaroon ng isang ama.
Eh, putang ina! Ano mo gagawin ko? Wala na kasi mainiwan na! Ano gagawin ko? Hindi ko na alam yung gagawin ko, hindi ko alam kung kaya ko pa.
You were doing fine beforehand.
Kasi hindi ko alam kung ba't ako iniiwan. Eh, putang ina kasi.
That sounded like it hurt. Stop, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop, 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 stop.
It's okay, we're not crying, sorry. Lay back down. Look, he's watching it.
You like Amore too? We love it.
Wasabi said stand Amore. Amore.
He really is watching, guys. It's hardcore staring at it.
He doesn't like when people cry. He's very protective.
Hopefully he's like, I'm done.
He's like, thanks for the vote of confidence, Mom. I'll go back to sleep. Don't do something you're gonna regret.
Di ba sabi mo kapag nagmahal ka, dapat 50% lang? Eh bakit binuhos mo kasi lahat?
But he didn't love her 100% because he loved you.
Yeah.
Kailangan iiwan-ibots.
This moment can turn into a lot of things.
Will, don't come in. Because that would just add oil to the fire. He finally kind of got him calmed down and kind of back on the right path.
Fuck. It's gonna get so messy. Downfall, is it the downfall of the Will Joe? The Joe Will shit? I think so.
Pangako, hindi tayo gagawa ng kahit ano.
Where's Nuon?
Right.
Where's our besties?
Kain na tayo sa baba. Nagluto ang breakfast.
Gosh, I look that good when I woke up in the morning.
Right?
I look a mess. Like, when was it? Yesterday morning?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was a wreck.
You and I both were. Oh, besties!
Does
Okay.
that mean we're gonna see Nuon? I need Nuon.
No, we didn't see it. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wasabi, get comfy.
But guys, a lot happened. Wasabi, that's my stitch. You take everything else that's mine. It's mine. Mine. But with that being said, guys, it's getting more messy and we don't see Nuon, aka our hubby number 3, Jules. I'm a little worried.
I need Jules.
We need Jules now. Because we got to see our other hubbies. We have not seen our hubby number 3.
Right.
But with that being said, guys, we're going to let you go because we have another episode to watch.
Yeah,
another
part 3 coming up. Love you
Same
guys.
outfits. Yep.
Yeah,
Love
sorry.
you.
Bye.